Signalman is another new shooter for the Preakness Stakes. We'll take a look at him a little bit, trained by Kenny McPeak. Seems like he is trending the right direction, and he was unable to get into the Kentucky Derby starting gate. He didn't qualify from a point standpoint, but he's run twice here as a 3-year-old. He has taken an incremental step forward in his second start off the bench in the Bluegrass down at Keeneland. You would imagine there's going to be another forward move here. Third start off the layoff for McPeak. The question is, even with a forward move, is he fast enough to take on the improbables of the world, the War of Wills, and anyone else that ends up showing up in a spot like this? Running style is also a little bit interesting to analyze with this son of General Quarters. Let's go back to the Bluegrass. You see him right now. He's basically in the pocket, sitting a beautiful trip in behind horses like Some Like It Hot Brown and Vacoma. Vacoma's out in the pink. And you can see right now, it just seems like an instance where Signalman can't quite keep up with a horse like Vacoma, and you're going to see a horse like Win 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 come from the back of the pack and get up to be in a photo for second place. To me, it's a decent enough effort, but it's something that I think he's going to need to significantly move forward from here in his third start off the bench in order to be considered a legitimate win threat for the Preakness. Now, the thing that I think is most interesting about Signalman is he has shown some versatility in the past from a running style standpoint. You see, he was relatively close to a swift pace here in the Bluegrass, but he's also run some of his better races coming from way off of the pace. And I do wonder, it's all going to depend on how much pace is signed on in the Preakness, but I wonder if you revert back to a running style more similarly to the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, where he came with that nice bid. You know, something along those lines where he's coming from 4, 5, 6 lengths out of it as opposed to being right up there close to a relatively hot pace. The concern for Signalman, you take a look and see what Vacoma and Win 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 did in the Kentucky Derby. They didn't do a heck of a lot. They really weren't involved. And it does make you wonder a little bit if the form of that Bluegrass leaves a little bit to be desired. We'll find out. You're going to get a big number if you like Signalman. I'm going to be very curious to see how he's ridden, how they sort of look at the pace situation and adapt from there. He's going to be a big price. And if you're looking for a big price, perhaps this is the one. Given the fact that the first 4 horses to cross the wire first in the Kentucky Derby, none of those 4 are going to be running. Maybe this race is ripe for the picking. Signalman, he's going to be a big price. He's one of the new shooters for the Preakness.